네, 이어서 해보겠습니다. 이제 퀘스트가 거의 다 정리가 됐어요. 얘 세리스와 대화하는 거 남았는데 대화를 한번 해볼게요.
Congratulations. You'll make a great queen.
Thank you. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Croc's mentioned Siri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, as soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us quickly. So I'll want to take her to Cairn Royal. Battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the islands now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior, Yalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think I'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Yeah, guess I do. Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
이쪽에서는 얄마르, 이제 얄마르가 도와주러 오게 되나봐요. 여기 얄마르가 있네.
You alright?
So. Anyway you cut it, I was bested by a wench.
Not just any wench.
Aye, true. Suppose if it had to be so, glad it was Ceres.
얘는 분명히 도와줄
Wild
거야.
Hunt's preparing to attack Cairn
얘가
Royal.
전사니까 그래도
Raids at the gate of your Witcher stronghold.
용맹한 전사니까.
You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Crate's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
근데 키라 저거 이걸 내가 몰라서 안 됐었나? 한번 다시 한번 가볼게요. 아이템을 선택하는 거를 그때 제가 몰라갖고 탭으로 눌러서 아이템 선택이 되는데 그걸 모르고 제가 못한 건지 다시 한번 가보겠습니다. 아, 여기가 아니지. 아, 여기구나. 자.
The curse that held him up proved hard to lift. Never the Witchers managed to do it.
아,
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to
근데 등대로 가야 되는데.
but Elf.
아, 또 한 대 가네.
Avalok, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mist.
여기가 아니다. 잠깐만. 키라 돕는 쾌가? 아, 쥐들의 탑이었죠. 쥐들의 탑 먹어야 돼. 여기구나. 이제 맨 꼭대기 층으로 가서 아, 이걸 제가 선택하는 걸 몰라서 못했네요. 여기 되네. 될 것 같네. 맨 위층으로 가서 이 등불을 사용하면 아이 네, 여기죠? 피부터 채우고 세이브하고 키라 등불 연구실에서 아 되네. 아 이걸 몰랐네. 탭으로 해서 기술을 고르듯이 이거 부가 아이템들을 선택할 수 있는데 그거를 몰랐네요 제가.
I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
I'm a witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a race?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
해줘야지 어떻게 지금.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
이제 이 여자의 뼈를 그레이엄이라는 이 연인에게 갖다 주면 되겠죠. 갑시다. 이 밑으로 내려가면 되는데. 잠깐만요. 근데 저 위쪽이네. 배를 타고 가야 되네. 타고 그레이엄한테 가서 아벨라의 뼈를 전해주고 그녀의 원한을 이제 풀어줘야죠. 그래야 이 저주가 풀려요. 키라를 도울 수 있죠. 올라갑시다.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
For Millie, Finch and Faulkner, they rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the Noob. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle, for me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos.
아이고 이놈의
Our
짧은
boys
생각
from the
때문에
village, they started
연인도
killing everyone.
잃고
Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
결국 앞잡이가 된
Then
거구나.
she drank the poison. Mage must have forgave her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to a ghost. By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
이제 키라한테 갈 수 있구만. 갑시다. 키라가 저 위에 있으니까 이 빠른 이동 마을로 가서
Looks like rain.
Cloud must have burst.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
Graham just needed to bury her bones, so I'm assuming it did. One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive.
아, 이거 뭐야? 또
Did you see
도와줘야
what
돼?
happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
아, 이것도 도와줘야 되나 본데.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
See you, Kira.
키라한테 스킬 초기화 포션을 살 수 있죠. 저번에도 봤는데 1,000원이었는데 스킬 초기화하실 분은 저 키라한테 포션을 구하면 됩니다. 잠깐만. 얘가 친구로부터겠죠, 이거. 이건 어디야? 친구로부터부터. 쪽이니까.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct.
이 펠러는
souls to emerge, damned souls too.
피해 남자
Circle to protect from these
그
wretches.
부인 찾을 때 나왔던 드루이드인가 샤먼인가 그렇죠.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse. The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
이쪽 지역은 이제 초반 6렙 때 초반에
Faster.
했어야 될 지역인 것 같네요. 보니까 내용상. 위쳐 센서를 이용해서 운송 수단에서 재료를 찾다. 뭐야?
Drowners and a water hag, my favorites. merchant's wagon.
이쪽인가? 이쪽 맞네요. 맞는 것 같은데.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one. Human. From an artery. Can't be far. Wouldn't have made it. Waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
다시 돌아가야 되겠죠? 세이브로 하고
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The king will faithful.
세 번째 쥐는 어떻게 되는
Little
거야?
mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Vellum. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Well, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.